this project, I use this worsted weight yarn. For 100 grams, we got 210 meters. I used 400 grams, so 4 balls of this worsted weight yarn to be worked with a 5 millimeters crochet hook. For this project, you have to create 2 identical rectangles like that. Okay, foundation chain, and now 56 chains. If you are using a different yarn than mine, please chain so many times you need to get a base which is 45 centimeters long, and respect multiple which is 3 plus 2. Multiple is 3 plus 2. 56 chains are done. Now additional chain 2, 1 and 2, yarn over, and in the 5th chain stitch from the hook 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, enter and double crochet 1. From here now chain 1, yarn over again, enter the same stitch and double crochet 1 again. Okay, the noise you are listening is my washing machine. I'm doing this tutorial, this video in my kitchen. This is not a professional studio, recording studio. This is my personal home. This is my personal kitchen. There are some noising in the background. If you don't like, please do not change channel. Yarn over, skip 1, 2 stitches. In the next chain stitch, double crochet 1, chain 1, yarn over again, and in the same stitch double crochet 1. From here yarn over again and repeat all across the row. Skip the next 2 chain stitches. In the next one, enter and double crochet 1, chain 1, yarn over, enter the same stitch and double crochet 1 once again. Repeat, yarn over, skip 2, in the next double crochet 1, chain 1, in the same double crochet 1. Continue like that all across the row. This is the stitch pattern multiple 3 plus 2. At the end of the row, yarn over, skip 1 stitch into the last one, double crochet 1. Ready for the second row. Row number 2. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Turn your work. Enter the space between the first double crochet and the next V-stitch. Enter and single crochet 1. From here now chain 1 and yarn over. Go into the chain 1 space and double crochet 2. 1 and 2. From here now chain 1, enter the space between the first V-stitch and the next one, this space, and single crochet 1. You see, this is what we have to do in each V-stitch. Show you again. From here, chain 1, yarn over, into the chain 1 space below, double crochet 2, 1 and 2. Chain 1. In the space between the V-stitch and the next one, single crochet 1. Repeat that all across the row. Show you again. Chain 1, yarn over, in the V-stitch, double crochet 2, chain 1, in the space between this V-stitch and the next one, enter and single crochet 1. Repeat that all across the row. At the end of the row, chain 1, double crochet 2 into the last chain 1 space. Chain 1. 1 single crochet into the first chain, the top of the chain 3. Single crochet, yarn over, double crochet 1 into the next chain stitch, like that. Okay, now you are ready for the next row. This stitch pattern is made of 2 rows, repetition of 1 and 2, 1 2 1 2 1 2. So it's very easy to repeat the first row. You just have to chain 2, which takes the place of the first double crochet. Turn your work, yarn over, go into the space between the first double crochet and the second, enter and double crochet 1, chain 1, again into the same space, double crochet 1. Now you have to repeat always the same. In each space between the first and second double crochet 1, chain 1, double crochet 1. In the next space between the first and second double crochet 1, chain 1, double crochet 1. That's very easy. You have to repeat that all across the row. At the end of the row, the last V-stitch and double crochet 1 into the chain 3 space you did at the beginning of the second row. Double crochet 1. That's all. Now you have to always repeat 1 2 1 2 1 2 till you get to the height of about 45 centimeters from size extra small to size extra large. From double extra large and over, reach the height of about 47-48 centimeters. The last row must be always the V-stitch, okay? When the 2 pieces are ready, we have to join them in a particular method to create our poncho. I will show you how to do that. Now the 2 pieces are ready. Now join them together, joining this edge in this way across this edge. Okay, I joined the short edge to the long one. piece 1, piece 2. So the short edge of piece 1 to the long edge of piece 2. Now I have to join the short edge of piece 2 to the long one of piece 1. To join in this way, exactly like you joined the first one.